time now for Better Money Boston. I'm here with David Shapiro. He's Regional Director of Wealth at Johnson Brunetti. Now, for those who are not facing required minimum distributions yet, or those RMDs, David, what should they be thinking about?
First off, really understanding how it works. It used to be at age 70 and a half, then it was 72, and recently, based on your age, it can start at age 73 or 75. So it adjusts on a regular basis. Make sure you're current with the current rules. Okay,
let's talk about accounts. Which ones are actually subject to those RMDs?
And Megan, the way it works is they look at the total value of all your retirement accounts the previous years. Traditional IRAs, 401ks, 457s, all the various type of traditional retirement accounts. And then based on that value, that will then determine how much on a yearly basis have to come out. But you can determine whether that's done monthly, yearly. The government just wants to make sure by the end of the year you've accomplished the specific amount you're required to.
The government just wants to make sure they get their piece of the pie. Now, when we're talking about RMDs, those required minimum distributions, David, what about the tax burden? There's an element there, isn't there?
There is. Every dollar that comes out of your retirement accounts, whether it's as income or as a required minimum distribution, comes out as income. So it's important to understand how that income coming out that you're forced to take out at that stage of life is going to impact everything from Medicare premiums, Social Security tax rates, marginal tax rates. It just goes on and on. It's really important to make sure you have a plan on how to time some of those distributions.
Okay, RMDs, big topic, a lot of moving parts. And if you don't know all of these, there are some penalties, right?
There are. If you don't take out the required minimum distributions, there's penalties. The government's going to take a look at the size of those assets, how much you're taking out on a regular basis. And there should be a dramatic difference on how you're making those decisions based on what's going on in the world. If the markets are up or down, where that money's coming from within your portfolios to satisfy those required minimum distributions should be very different.
Okay, David, you brought a free book for our viewers today. Tell us more.
We have a great book called Understanding Required Minimum Distributions. It's going to explain the ins and outs and how to have a plan to make sure you have a strategy specific to required minimum distributions.
David, thank you. You can get that book today. It's free. Go to bettermoneyboston.com. Again, bettermoneyboston.com.